into Black, the Professor, of Women Wrestling. Welcome to my review. Yes, I'm back doing WoW reviews. Here to review WoW Women Wrestling Season 4, Episode 25, right here on the PW Hustle Zone. Yes, I'm in a car. That's all you need to know. I'm in a car to do this WoW review. Um, I wanted to do this review. I wanted to like get back to doing WoW reviews. One, because I'm bored. Two, because I know you guys want to hear my thoughts about the ongoing season of WoW. You know, me personally, I don't think this season has not been all that great. Like the first half of the season, probably because there's stuff on here. This is stuff that's been going on this season that I don't understand. As far as the WoW Championship picture, um, the new group I'm seeing with Samantha Smart and Cloudmaster. I'll get to them when I talk about them in my reviews. And I mean the only good thing I saw from WoW as of late is Monster Meadow finally winning the WoW Tour championship from top tier. Top tier is not no longer champions. Congratulations to Daisy Lane, Fury, and Chainsaw. Like I'm glad they won the titles. It was in a first time ever Full Metal Magic match. I guess they couldn't get the right to Full Metal Mayhem, but that's okay. It was a fun match nonetheless. Daisy Lane was the MVP in that matchup. She killed it. She was insane in that matchup. Like kudos to you. I'm giving you flowers once again. No pun intended. But yeah. While the season, at least the first half of the season, had not been as good as I thought it would be, but the second half of the season is interesting. Not just because I was at these tapings, but I do think that the second half is gonna be pretty interesting. So sit back, relax, enjoy the ride, and enjoy my review. We have Genesis alongside Drusilla Blade taking on the Albanian grappler Xena Phoenix. The second time these two have fought one on one. The first time we saw it was last season in LA, where Genesis was the first person to pin Xena Phoenix in the match before or after this, because she was undefeated before, and after that loss against Genesis, she had not been pinned or submitted in one-on-one matches. Now we're here again and live in Fremont Street, and yep, this is actually the first match. This again, last year when I went to the last season 3 tapings, the first match I saw was Genesis versus Penazati. This time around, the first match I see in the tapings in Las Vegas, Fremont Street, is Genesis versus Xena Phoenix. So I feel like they know we're not gonna be at these tapings, because they can have Genesis be the first match. The first match to open up the tapings that I'm attending. So I mean I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but I thought that's funny. But this matchup was actually really damn good. Like again, there's only a second matchup, but they have really good chemistry. Early on in the matchup, not even a minute in the matchup, you have Genesis top falling apart, like her clip got fell apart. I don't know, it was from the solo block from Xena, or it was the push from Xena, but her top broke, and the whole matchup she would fight Genesis would fight Xena Phoenix in the top, because he trying not to have a wardrobe malfunction. Luckily that didn't happen, thank God. But the matchup itself ended up being just as fine as it was. No issues, no malfunctions after that. You have Genesis and the BTAs, Better Hogan let drop on the Xena Phoenix. And later on, like the whole matchup, it was back and forth the whole matchup, but like most of the matchup, you had Xena Phoenix targeting that arm of Genesis to the point that you can see it, Genesis sleeve band falling out, or almost removed, because that's how much damage the Phoenix was going after the arm. But thankfully Genesis has Reina's experience, and the Silver Blade, which was she was getting involved here and there. She was choking out Xena fans. She was knocking out. She knocked out Xena with a kick in the face. At one point, you had Xena Phoenix having a rope hung armbar to Genesis, and she likely kicked Xena in the back of the head. And also at one point, you had Xena Phoenix with the rear naked choke onto Genesis middle of the ring, while Genesis trying her best to get out of it. She couldn't get out of it like last time when she turned Xena around, hit the have full Nelson slam on her last season, but she just struggling to get out of it. She couldn't get out of it until she had found a way to get out of it at the corner. That's where you see her did the armbar and Drusilla getting involved. But close most of the matchup, you have Xena Phoenix ducking the tornado kick from Genesis as she hit the cold breaker onto the arm of Genesis, the injured arm, and we all thought that could be over. And Xena Phoenix trying to go for the armbar again, but Genesis pulls the hair of Xena, knocks her down, flips her over, and while Xena was kneeled down, that's when Genesis hit the tornado kick. 1, 2, 3, and Genesis still undefeated against Xena Phoenix, undefeated this year. She's 3-0 this season right now, and still making her claim to be her. She should be up there at the top of the World Championship picture. But knowing wow, they're dumb enough to take away the title shot from Reina away. They're gonna be dumb enough not to give Genesis a title shot anytime soon. And again, I still piss off about that. Why then you strip away the title shot from Reina away? We see WoW superheroes cheat all the time to win matches and championships. Minus for Heat. Pretty pink. What the hell? I feel like sometimes WoW secretly favors the Fab Four. I like the Fab Four. I like Minus for Heat. I like Pretty Pink. I like Long Star. But like, they're not the only people fight for championships. There's plenty of other people on the roster that could be fighting for that championship. That should be champion right now. Not just Play Pink, not just Zidane Garrett. That plenty of people on the roster that should be champions, should be fighting for the championship. We need more variety in World Championship history. Yeah, too much to ask. It was a tag team match in the beginning, so I misplaced the matches. This was the first match of the episode, while the Genesis and the Xena Phoenix match was the semi-main event. I apologize. I haven't done it in a while. Haven't done it in a couple months, so bear with me. But it was a tag team match between the Brat Pack, Bigger Rhythm, and the Gianni taking on the Mighty Mice, Sugar and Spice. Of course, the Brat Pack alongside the Exterminator, Sylvia Sanchez, and the fake Gambino, Ariana Gambino, on commentary. It was basically a 3-on-2 handicap match, because while Gambino was on commentary, Sylvia was doing her best to cause distraction and taking out the Mighty Mice as much as possible, while the dumbass referee was just yeah. I'm not gonna. We get to how dumb she was towards the end, but it was all Brat Pack middle matchup, because Sugar was trying to fight back and doing her unique offense, but after that it was all Brat Pack. See, you see, was isolated the whole matchup by BK and ZZ, and the Cold Monster matchup, he had Spice in the match. She was going to go for top rope, and the referee being dumb. You have her, get looking at Spice while Sylvia Sanchez get ready to push Spice, and that's when the referee was like, oh, I gotta be distracted, right? And that's when she turns around, and Sylvia Sanchez pushes Spice off the ropes, and we see BK and ZZ hit the final cut, the tag team move for the win, and yeah, it was all the Alliance, and I'm still not sold on Gambino, on Gambino. It's just like I still every time I see her on TV, just make me miss Adrian Gambino wow alongside the Alliance. But I know that Adrian Gambino doing bigger and better things. So I'm not even sweating it, but hopefully we see more development of Adrian Gambino instead of her being just a little princess and being a little snot. But with the Alliance, Brat Pack, Sylvia Sanchez, and Reina Way, which we're gonna talk about in the main event. By side, I'm not gonna be mad by the Alliance in general, but Adrian Gambino still a little work to do. Before the main event, we gotta talk about the ongoing storyline between Karen Kai and Sandy Sore and Terror Strikes, Ashley Blaze, and all the rectangle that is this friendship, so to speak. Because from the beginning of season 4, we're seeing Karen Kai basically leave her tag partner high and dry, while Terror Strikes is struggling to get it together, while Ashley Blaze right there help her out. Being the best friend that she needs right now. And I hear some people, and by some people I mean one idiot, saying that Ashley Blaze is part of this whole trying to break up the Dodo Defenders, which obviously is not, doesn't look like that at all. It obviously Sandy Sore is trying to break up the Dodo Defenders because she's the one that's basically trying to have Kara Kai hang out with her more than hang out with her as her tag partner. That we've seen throughout the month. They try to get together at a 4-person team up against the Alliance. That didn't work out, and now Karen Kai is nowhere to be found, and Ashley Blade is stepping up to be in Terror Strike's partner, and to the point that they are the number one contenders for Wild Tag Championships against Miser Heat after beating them last week. And at the end of the episode, we see the locker room being trashed, while losers is spray paint on the walls. So actually, Blaze and Terror Strikes confront the Fab Four backstage because they trashed the locker room, which makes sense because Miser Heat did lose to Ashley Blaze and Terror Strikes in a non-title match, and they earned themselves the title shot later down the road. But it doesn't make sense. You know why? Because while this match is happening, the locker room was already getting trashed. So Miser Heat are innocent, and also, in a sense, Peg and Lon Star are innocent because they were out there during this matchup, so they didn't do it. So for the first time in forever, the Fab Four are innocent in doing something that they shouldn't be doing or is unnecessary. So who is the number one suspect? Well, if you really think about it, my guess is Sandy Sore. Think about it. Sandy Sore has been lost in the shuffle ever since both Green Bay and Crystal Waters had gone from WoW. Spring Break 24/7 is gone, is dead and buried. And Sandy Sore needs to prove herself by herself. She needs to work her way up to the top by herself. And she doesn't really feel like doing it. So she aligned herself with Karen Kai. She's trying to have Karen Kai be her best friend, be her ride and die chick. Basically trying to have her straight away from her current tag team partner, Terror Strikes. And it's working. Because she's too busy hanging out with Sandy Sore, and instead of, I don't know, actually being an asshole, de facto soon to be tag team champions with Terror Strikes. Like, come on, the wire is on the wall, or in this case, wire is on lockers. But my guess is Sandy Sore, and anyway, think about it. Karen Kai might have something to do with this too, because you get sense that she was jealous of Terrence Strikes because he was hanging out with Ashley Blaze a little too much. Well, he went this your friend for coffee. None is going to happen. So don't blame Terrence Strikes and don't blame Ashley Blaze. This is all your fault. All your fault. We go backstage and we see Sibyl Exposed getting some questions, some answers, trying to get some answers from Reina Way, and alongside, of course, the fake Gambino, Gambino. And the way just short and straight to the point. He says like, I feel like I've done this match before. I feel like I this is the second time around. I feel like this is I didn't hurt Tormenta enough. So I tell you what, Tormenta, if you leave here in one piece, consider yourself lucky. And again, like, this is personal, because you go back to last season and WoW was changing matchup. Ran away, taking out Tormenta with German suplex that injured Tormenta almost in her WoW was changing ring right then and there. And Tormenta, she's pissed off at that way for almost doing just that. So this is personal, but on both ends, and I cannot wait to see this matchup again, because I was there live, seeing this matchup, and now time for me to watch this match once again on YouTube. And now it's time for the main event. The Muscle, Reina away, Tormenta, former World Champion, 1-on-1 once again, and before the match even starts, before the bell even rang, Reina away attacks Tormenta and just jumps her, and and Tormenta was waiting for her anyway, because she jumps her and Tormenta gets back up and immediately just start punching her in the corner while her ring gear is still on. Like this match was heavy hitting, it was hard hitting, it was just like, it was personal. You could see the tension. You cut the tension with a knife. That's how personal this match was for these two. And at one point in the matchup, you had the way, like most of the matchup, you had the way targeting the injured shoulder, and that was smart her end. And Tormenta, she was delivering meteors here, meteors there, meteors everywhere. Because he hit one in the back of the head of the way. He hit one when the way with it gets the ropes. And she also was trying to like just stress her like a pretzel, to a point that she whipped her freaking headband off of that way. It was a heavy hitting matchup between these two, and at one point in the matchup we had that way hitting Tormenta with a huge baseball slide using her knees, and we all thought that would be it for Tormenta. But Tormenta, she's a fighter. Like, we see how tough this chick is. We see how tough that way is. These two have always had matches, heavy hitting matches, whether it be in season 3 or season 2, when they were in the Blasco Theater. These two have history. Already, they all way back to the start of the relaunch, and I just these two have really good chemistry. But you had that way on having Tormenta on the heels. At one point, you had that way hitting the eat the feet. Shout out to Gail Kim. But it was just a really heavy hitting matchup. I cannot stress that enough, because these two would beating the crap out of each other. But the close most of the matchup, you have Tormenta going on the top rope, hitting the missile drop kick, 2 that way, 1, 2, 3, and that's a wrap. Tormenta gets her revenge, gets her payback, and gets the win over Reina that way. But of course, there's no time to celebrate, because out come the Alliance attacking Tormenta, and it's 5-on-1, 4-on-1 at this point. I don't know where to get notice. I don't care. But the Alliance are jumping Tormenta after the match. But out comes Sugar, Spice, Gabrielle Cruz, and Lil J Boogie out to make the save for Tormenta. And just like that, the big faces stand tall. This is not the end. They gotta have another match down the road, because these two hate each other that much. They can fight forever. But you got 5 big faces, you got 5 heels. So tell me they gotta have a tag team match of some sort. A tag team match that has something to do with surviving. And that's my review of WoW Season 4, Episode 25. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought on this episode. You seen the episode? You haven't seen the episode yet? They got all the matches, all the promos, backstage segments on YouTube right now. They do it every Monday, like I said. They said they have episodes on Tubi, but I haven't seen any episodes of season 4 on Tubi. So like wow get together, come on now. And I'm thinking I'm back. Thinking I'm back doing videos on a regular basis. I'm gonna try to do get more uploads out here on YouTube. Going like in the upcoming weeks throughout the month. I know that there's a movie coming out this month. It has my name on it. I know not about me, but it's coming out this month, and I'm really looking forward to that. And soon as I see that movie, give my review on that movie, how I feel about it. Um, and yeah, man, it's been tough right now, but I ain't giving up. I never give up. The hustle never stops, and I'm gonna continue to do what I do is just keep on living. And yeah, thank you guys for understanding and why I'm not have not be able to do uploads as right now, last few months. But I'm back now. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the bell on to my videos. Catch you guys in another video. In the meantime, I'm not gonna able to take a black. I'm out.